Moving into round 4, Merry Men phase. Now remember, if we look on our player board, we do have 3 barricades positions unlocked that will give us resources. So we're going to gain a penny, a distraction token, and a free die. So let's grab, I'm going to say the orange die. We'll put that right there. All right. Excellent. So that takes care of that. So now we start placing. Oh man. Let's start with actually, I think we're going to start with this one because not having to go to jail means we can basically press our luck. Potentially, at least we don't lose anything. So we're going to roll 3 of these black die, and we're going to place our guys here. So remember, on the first roll, we need 1 success. We did get 1 success. Second roll, I'm going to go for it. Okay. And I'm going to stop there because I just don't trust my rolling. So, we finally get to see this bag. This is a loot bag. You can see, sort of, it has a number of tokens in there. Various things, money, tools, distraction tokens, weapons, all that. So we're going to get to draw 2 of these blindly out of the bag. And that's going to be, there's the 2 we'll draw. So what do we get? Oh wow, okay, we got 2 pennies. Not really what I wanted, but okay. I was hoping for some actual resources. Alright. 4 more cards. Let's see here. Let's go. What can I build trap-wise? I need some wood. And I need stone, huh? Oh, but I don't have a card to help me build a trap. Okay, well, shoot. That's actually the only thing I can do really is a barricade. At the East Road again. Most likely. Alright, well, we're going to play this card for its top effect, which is to get 2 metal. Grab 3. So there's 2 metal. And then we'll play this card for its top effect to get 2 tools. Then we'll play. Oh wait. Yeah. Then go ahead and do this, I think. I really would like to place... I can't build a trap. That's the problem. I don't have any of these cards will not let me build a trap. I can build a barricade, which is worth more points than traps, but I really would like to build traps so I can get... I guess that's not going to happen. Alright, so let's build a barricade for one cheaper. Let's see here. We could do the East Road. We could do the West Road. We can't do the North Road. So I guess we're going to build the West Road. And the West Road requires 2 metal, 1 tool. We're going to keep the tool. So we're going to pay the 2 metal. And the penny, which we're going to put on... I'm going to put it on the West Road. And now the good news is that we get an extra meeple. The bad news is I don't really know how much good that's going to do us, because we really need to get some of these guys out for that to do us any good. So I think what I'm going to do is the next 2 cards that I play, let's do these at the same time, are going to be both of these cards passively. Okay? So I'm going to play those passively to put 2 merry men down here at the church to get 2 distraction tokens. Because I really need to rescue those guys. I do not want negative points. It's hard enough to get points, and I really don't need negative points. So, there's that. Okay. That takes care of all of that. Alright, so now we are completed the Merryman phase. Now we go to the Hero phase, where we get to pick 4 dice. And I really need to clean up some of these locations. So I'm going to take 2 pink dice and the 1 orange die, so that my dice pool looks like that. 2 pink, 2 orange, 2 green. Then I draw a villain card. Alright, here is the villain card. This is not looking good. So, 3 of these. I'm definitely going to have to go pay off the, get rid of the guards. Alright, so we go to the blacksmith. Oh, wouldn't you know it. We'll put a distraction token there. Dang it. And then we have the woodcutter's hut, which is full, which means it has to go here. Need to get rid of these guys ASAP. And then the courtyard, which also is full, which means that that goes there. Alright, the sheriff. The sheriff goes to here. Okay. Well, he would add 2 guards. That location is full. That adds 2 guards here. And voila. There you go. That is a fail, because that is the other win condition. Win condition being that the guard track is filled with guards, and that is not a at the end of the turn. Immediately, if there's no pennies on a road, and immediately if there are full set of guards, the game ends and you lose. So, well, there you go. There's Robin Hood and the Merry Men. Unfortunately, we did not win. What could I have done different? So let's think about this. So I think I probably should have maybe focused a bit more on the traps um, so that those locations wouldn't fill up, and I could have been turning those in for more things. Um, Now, the carriages, what happens with the carriages is at the end, if this once this fills up, then it's called a tax upcharge. And essentially what happens is you look at all of the carriages that you've robbed, so in this case 4, and you start activating the roads one at a time. And there's an order to activate them. Basically, they each have to be activated before you kind of start the cycle again. But there's an order to it, and you activate the road and do a road activation. So it can be very, very, very like you can rob a lot of carriages and you're going to get a lot of stuff, but those road activations, you have to be careful because you need those barricades, because if you have a whole bunch of these and the same road activates, or you don't have a barricade and it activates a couple of times, then you can lose a lot of pennies. Because remember, you lose 1 penny, then 2 pennies, then 3 pennies on the third road carriage that comes in that column. So it's really, really, really brutal. But anyway, that is Robin Hood and the Merry Men by Final Frontier Games. I hope you enjoyed this. I did lose. Like I said, things I would do different next time. I would probably try to do fewer barricades and do some more traps and spend more time cleaning out these locations if I could. Of course, a lot of that has to do with the die. If you don't have distraction tokens to reroll and you reroll, roll crappy on the die, it's tough. I mean, I guess in the course of the game, you technically get, these actually should, yeah, those are down. You get more hero activations, but the fact that I don't get them for a turn where I can kind of do some risk management during that turn definitely makes the solo much harder. But it is what it is. So just because I'm curious what my score would have been, if I scored right now, I'll get 2 points for these cards. No, sorry, 1 point, because only one of them has a point value. I would get 6 points for barricades, so 6, 12, 24. So I get 30 points for the barricades. All right, let's just do that. So 1 point for the cards, 30 points for the barricades. That puts me at 31. I would get 5 points for each trap, which was only 1. That puts me at 36. Ooh, you can't really see that, can you? See if I can move that down just a smidge. Yeah, oh. 36. I get 4 points for each envoy. I only had 1 of those. That puts me up to 40. Then, let's see here. Let me see what else I get. Make sure I get all these counted. I'm just curious as what my score would have been. What it would be right now. You trap barricade symbol on ball, yes. 1 VP for every 3 remaining possessions. That's everything. So I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 3 more points for possessions. 2, 3. Then 1 VP for each captured guard, which is only 1. And you get points for matching sets. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. I really should have looked at that, because I was really not I wasn't really doing a whole lot of passive stuff. But look at this. You get like a set of 3 VP, a set of 3 VP. I mean, a set of 3 cards in the passive is 6 points. If you had 5, it's 15 points. That's ridiculous. So that's cool. I've already done the Merry Men. And then negative points for prisoners. Okay, so we have 1 in level 1, 2, and 3. So that's -1, -2, -3. So that's -6 points total. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So my total score would only be 38, and I think it wanted us to have, yeah, 130 VP. So I was not even close. I'm sure there's a tactic that there's a way to do it. I just don't know how to do it. But it's a fun game. I did enjoy it. I do enjoy the game. I highly recommend it. I think the multiplayer would be really fun because you're kind of like, you all have to work together, but you can't all work together because you're trying to get points. So like somebody may take a die that you want and may opt to not do something at a road that you think they should do, or vice versa. So it's pretty cool. Really fun game. Highly recommend it. And yeah, we will see what happens next time. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. I'm the Board Game Roamer. I appreciate your likes, dislikes, Cat Weasel says. That's another cool guy. Definitely check out his channel, his playthroughs. Right now, he's actually doing a playthrough series of Sword and Sorcery, which is an awesome, 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 awesome game. You need to check it out. But as he says, thanks for your likes and dislikes because at least you're watching. And that's true. I mean, I appreciate you guys watching, catching stuff, whether you like it or not. At least, as he says, you're watching. And I do appreciate that time either way. So, until next time, I'm the Board Game Roamer. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.